Welcome to Autodesk Alias Design Part 3 from the beginning. In this section, what we're going to do is we'll continue to look at our interface a little bit more. Let's maximize our perspective window here. If I click this box up in the upper right hand corner, you can see it'll maximize the perspective window to my view. And if I click it again, I'll have back my 4 windows. Okay. A file saved in Autodesk Alias Design will be a .wire format. So it could be Autodesk .wire. So those are the file extension that you'll look for Alias. So let's go and open up this part1.wire. And you'll notice in this file we have a canvas plane. A canvas plane, if I zoom out here, can be placed within the scene, at any different angle. These can be used for reference for sketching, and in this case it's a slide for us to walk through using Autodesk Alias Design. So let's continue to look at the interface and navigating views. There's going to be a little review in this section. When you have one of these files up, and hopefully these will be made for download on our blog site, if I hit the page down key, you'll notice that I can go to the next slide. If I hit page up, like I did right there, it will go to the previous slide. So canvas planes can also be used as a design review tool also. So if we go into the next view, you'll notice we have the navigating views where you can tumble, track, and zoom holding the Shift and Alt key. Then what we do is we look at working with windows. So under the layouts, you'll have all of these these are single window layouts right here. You can see the hotkeys that are associated with them. And then we also have multiple displays. Here you have all with top and perspective. We have all windows, which is this setup here with 4 windows, which is typically what you'll use. Now, what happens if you just get lost? What you can do is under layouts, and you hit the arrow, that means there's a slide out. You can drag all windows down to my shelf here. So let's add a shelf called miscellaneous. And I'm going to just move that into there. So now if I hit all at any time, or if I get lost, I can easily get back to my standard window format. Now, one of the key things that you want to do when you do make a change is save your shelf. And in your user directory, you can see Chris Hall. There's a user pref and shelves. And I'm just going to say user default. I strongly encourage you to save these things. And now my shelf will be saved. Those shelves can also be transferred from one computer to another to another. We covered the active window. So if we go back to layouts, all windows, I'm just using the middle mouse button. Now, it's good habit to get in the middle mouse button because the left mouse button's for selecting. You can use your middle mouse button, which you won't select any geometry in the scene. So a couple tips and tricks there. These little arrows in the corner allow us to resize, and then we have our title bar. Move on to the next one here. Canvas planes which are here. They're used to help 2D and 3D to integrate them together. Sketches or images can be imported into them. Now, in these sessions that we're working through, canvas planes are used to include information about what you guys are going to be doing, and we're going to hopefully make those available for download, so watch for links to download these. So I'm going to hit page down and go to the next one. So for the next section, we're going to look at directory structure and how that's set up for when you start a new project.